welcome to the African American Travel Channel, Egypt edition. I went to Egypt. I visited the pyramids, the Sphinx, Valley of the Kings, Valley of the Queens, did the Nile River tour, did a lot of stuff in Egypt. I really didn't like it because it was cold and felt like a second-class citizen over there. You know, even though I was American, and Americans get kind of preferable treatment, they don't know you're American. They treat you like you're from Aswan or Kenya or South Sudan, and they kind of look at you funny. So I didn't really like that. Overall, I could say I didn't like Cairo. But when I went down to Aswan, I had a good time. Luxor was cool, but there is so many people begging for money, begging to take you on a felucca ride, begging to take you across the Nile River, begging to take you on a horse carriage, begging for this, begging for that. And if you don't go, and if you say no, they're going to ask you again. You have to say no at least 5 times. And then on the last time, you're pretty aggravated because you've been telling 30,000 people, no, no, no. They get mad at you because you say no. So I really was frustrated with that, and the country, Cairo, the city Cairo is extremely dirty, as you can see from the pictures. It's, very dusty. So I was glad that I was wearing my mask. But, to each his own. If you don't have a $200 a day or $150 a day hotel budget, you're not gonna be staying in a nice hotel. My budget is a low budget. So I was spending roughly between $35 to $40 a night on hotels. I did do a lot. I went to museums. I went to Citadel Salahuddin. That was dope. I really did like that. It was nice, being a Muslim and getting that make Salah at that masjid. It was really dope for me. But overall, I could do without visiting Cairo. I did have a good time when I was in Aswan and Luxor, but they do say, my friend did recommend to me to only stay like 3 days in Cairo. So I stayed a week. And then I stayed in Hurghada. Hurghada was really dope. I did like that. My resort was nice. Breakfast was included. And other than it just being a little bit cold because I went in December was my only mistake. So if you ever go to Egypt, just don't go in December. Other than that, you'll have a great time. They did have nightlife. But once again, in Cairo, it was basically, if you're dark like me, you were sticking out like a sore thumb. It's basically a lot of Egyptians. They were some Nubians and they were some immigrants from Kenya and Sudan there as well. And I talked to them. They said they went through the same things, and I really don't like that. But I hope you enjoy this short video, and don't let me discourage you from seeing the pyramids. All right, glad you enjoyed it.